Sagittarius, so here we are around doing your August readings, and this is a new intro that I've made. If you haven't already seen your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, but if you haven't, this is the new intro that I made. But the song itself was by the song was called Turning Pages, and the song was called Sleeping at Last. And I will see you after the page turns. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see. So I've just moved my camera. Sorry, I said that for Libra as well. someone's moving the camera. Listen, I'm moving. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August. How did I know that was going to come up? I felt that card coming up before I even started doing a reading. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. Oh my God, it's my twin flame from outer space. What is this pull that I need to learn? Something that you need to learn. Metaphysical level. So you might not have even met yet. This could be someone new that you meet or that you have just met and you're like, wow, oh my God. Listen, I'll tell you everything. What? Really? You relate to that? Oh my God, yeah, I'll send you a song. Listen to this. Oh my God, that relates to me. Of course it does. Because we're twin flames. We are soulmates. We are trying to purge out everything from our past, and we're going to tell each other literally everything. So it could be a Piscean energy. It could, because it relates to a 2. So it can mean things that are yet to be revealed through a metaphysical connection that you've got through learning about your intuition, the divine guidance, the divine. It puts it together. It's not you. It's not Batman. It's not. It's nobody. It's put together by divine source and divine timing of something that may need to be learned, depending on what comes out through the rest of the cards. It could also be a Libra. Okay, but it can be a Piscean energy because of a 2, so it can be a decision. So we'll see as we go forward. But yes, the Batman and the Superman. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Oh my God, where you gone? Oh, I've not been here long. Oh, have you? Oh my God, where did you come from? I could feel that you were just about to arrive, and there you are. There you are. That's the Two of Cups. Unfortunately, that could lead to pain. It could lead to pain. Okay, so for a feeling of the Two of Cups, it's kind of like, you know, when someone's around, it's like, listen, I can feel this underlining feeling that I need to, that I just relate to you in every single manner. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So after an opportunity, an opportunity was arisen to probably meet this person. So if you've actually met them, then you have, but I'm picking this up as a new connection for some reason. Like there was an opportunity that was arisen, but you may have took that opportunity in order to meet your soulmate. Let's see, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. for August. I could envision that card coming out as well. Oh my God. So that's what a soulmate relationship would lead into. Codependency. Oh, sorry, Sag. Codependency. Oh dear. So you've got Capricorn energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this is what this can lead into, you see. Leads into temptation. Lead us not into temptation. The only ever known angel that ever fell from grace was Lucifer. Right? And that is probably a known fact of religion, is that the only known card in this deck isn't God, it's actually Lucifer, right? So it's understanding a lot of things about codependency and release. So you're going to probably experience a hell of a lot to do with this, with family members, addictions, codependency, chasing, running, wanting, needing, yearning, gambling, sex, everything. It's all but trying to cut that shit out, I can hear. Listen, cut that shit out. You're not my soulmate for some reason, is what I'm hearing. Listen, you're codependent. You're codependent on me and you're too much. So I'm just cutting it out. Somebody needs to go. There needs to be sacrifice. Obviously, sacrifice is that you don't go killing people, right? So you don't lose your mind, but you might feel that you're losing mind by the amount of strong pull that you have towards someone, but you might be understanding that it is something that's pulling you to away from somebody else, is what I'm picking up. This devil energy is pulling someone away from somebody else that needs to be cut out of this situation. Now, the amount of people that watch these, there's always somebody else involved with somebody else, and there's someone else that we all know. And it's a Capricorn. It's a Capricorn. We always know when the devil's around, right? Because everybody pays attention. Everybody pay attention. Someone could be a very masculinity quality of like, fucking listen, you all listen to me. And someone's like, no, I ain't got time for none of that shit. I'm cutting that out. Somebody is the masculine. There's a reflection that's created through some kind of family member also. I think this could be a family member that has some kind of codependency to learning the same thing. There could be a Gemini energy. You see, the devil is a 6, Gemini is also a 6, so it's still like I feel like there's a presence around somebody. There's a presence. The devil has appeared in a few of my readings. I forget which ones they are now. Libra reading. In the Libra reading. Wow, and they did have the Queen of Swords, I think. The Queen of Swords. No, and Scorpio reading. Scorpio just had this here. So you might have Scorpio in Venus or something like that for some people. But there's something that has to be cut out of someone's life that's in order for things to progress forward more. You've got water sign energy poking out, probably Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces to me. I think it's to do with children, yeah. Money, finances, trying to gain some kind of popularity is what I heard also. But gain losses and gains, concentrating more on loss than gain. But someone literally is trying to gain something through popularity is what I'm feeling. But it could be to do with the fact that it's to do with children and needs to be some kind of financial aid, and that it might go to the court system or something like that to do with children and codependency. I think that did come up through the Scorpio reading that I've just done. So you might be interested in watching that, but that will be out before this. So there's somebody is got, as I said, is going to be cut out of the mix, that is going to be left out of this cycle. There's a cycle that's trying to start itself through this Two of Cups. But I feel that there's some kind of interference, probably from a father or mother figure, but I am actually picking it up as a mother figure, to be honest, that fears, because there's a lot of fear of codependency here, a lot of fear of abandonment. Obviously there's a lot of sacrifice that's needed, but I think someone's like, no, I'm not going to give up my children, which you don't give up your children, but in order to move or anything like that, there's somebody that needs to be left out, is what I'm picking up. Someone's got to be left out. This is also part of what I've come out through. Obviously it's Steve Cutman drama triangle. It's someone's caught in a trap, or someone's trying to trap someone into something to do with children, like an entrapping energy to do with children. Could be water sign energy, but some kind of fearing that if I move, I have got to leave a house or a child support, or child energy is what I keep hearing. Something's trying to come through. So there's traveling. Scorpio. There you go. There's the Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy. Someone is caught in the mix between water signs and Scorpio. Someone is communicating with a Scorpio. So you could actually have Scorpio in your chart, maybe, and Capricorn in your chart. So if you do have all these and it's relating to one energy, this is something to do with moving, that like a place of residency or town or where you're at, or country or state, you're probably understanding that you need to move away from that. And this could just be like leaving a place behind, like an old place. Like you might have moved once or twice is what I'm picking up, but this is like where family members would reside in. There might be a death of someone, that someone's visiting someone at a grave site is what I'm picking up, is a grave site of a family member that they're going to visit. There's a visitation of somebody in a town or a place or state, that someone's like traveling to actually see someone that has deceased and passed away. But it might be that someone fears leaving something behind because they've got a soulmate connection going on with somebody, but they don't want to leave their, like, it's kind of like, I want you to come and meet me, I want you to come and see me, I've got this strong attraction to you, but I can't leave my children behind, or I can't leave the place that I'm at, because I do also have, like if it was a house where people, it was a family house is what I'm picking it up, is what I'm feeling. It's like a family house or something, and it's a lot to do with like religion, but family, and there's a family that resides in this place, and someone fears leaving it behind because they may have lost family members and it's been passed down through heritage. Yes. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, definitely. Like a heritage. Someone's been left a house through heritage, but they don't want to leave it. Or someone is passing away and they're fearing that the house is not going to be left to them, to the children, or go like a go between the children. It's something to do with the heritage of a home or a place. Also, that people don't want to leave because there might have been like death in the family, and people don't want to leave that place because of this deceased thing. The deceased family members. I hope some of you have not lost a child. I think some of you may have, yeah. I'm kind of picking up some of you may have lost a child, but that's not everybody. And that's not a future prediction either. But I keep feeling like this Five of Pentacles really is standing out to me. Even though this Capricorn card is here, this card is really standing out to me, that someone's fearing the fact that they do have to cut someone has to be cut out of a will, is what I'm also picking up. Will. Like, what is free will but like a will? Someone fears that they're going to be cut out of a family home or a family heritage or the family or the family earnings like there might be children that are fearing that. I keep picking up the film Down and Loathing in Las Vegas. I keep picking that up. There's something strange about a family member, or your husband's family member, or your wife's family member, or somebody's family member, and there's something that's not quite right with them, is what I'm also hearing. Like, not like, but something's like they're ill or something, that they are really ill, and somebody is really fearing that they're going to, like, pass on. But also I think that when they pass on, I think there are family members that are involved where someone's fearing that they're not going to get what they've been waiting for or what they want. Because this regards to wanting and needing and like losses and gains, and someone wants to gain something but someone's fearing that they're going to lose something because they're going to lose someone, but they feel like they're also going to lose something. And that someone's going to be cut out of the will. Thank you. So someone fears, because they've got this soulmate relationship thing going on, somebody fears, if that is the case, that someone's fearing that they're going to, like a family member is saying, listen, if you travel and you move to meet this person that might be a Scorpio, if you do that, you're going to be cut out of this family estate or home. Or you won't be a part of my life anymore, if it's a family member. A family member could be anybody, but a family member could be saying, listen, if you travel to see this Scorpio, or you travel to see this person, whoever that is, this is another story that's going, I think, for some people, but I think you relate to the other one as well. But if you move and you travel to actually see, or even if you fucking communicate with this person, if you communicate or you move from us, again, the family members, and you do that, then you're out. You're out. And someone also feels fearing being kicked out of a home because of that. So if you have parents and you're living at home and you want to travel to see this energy here, the Two of Cups, you're fearing the fact that you might be fearing the fact that if I travel, how's it going to go? But I really have tried to tell my parents as best as I can, but they're saying, if you do this one more time, you're out. Or you're fearing that they're going to do that. Possible. Sorry if I'm a bit direct, but I have to just give the messages out, and if they're resonating with you, they are. Yeah, because there's travel and there's something that's ended as well. I think you've probably got a lot going on, Sagittarius. I do. I fear it's like if you continue to keep doing this thing with me, then I've had it. I've had it. Because there seems to be something to do with like heritage and home, and it could have a lot to do with money, because this is obviously to do with money, but this is obviously a lot to do with like children and people that are actually under the roof, is what I'm picking up. Like there are people that are like under the roof. Now this could be even a place of residency and work as well, like where you work. That people that where you are working at, or whatever it is that you do on a mundane level, are like ill, or you look after the sick, or something like that. You look after the sick, and they are people that are around you, around your energy, but are around you at your work, that you deal with, that are codependent, that are also codependent, that are trying to cope with. You might deal with that where you work in a place of like a mortuary type thing, is what I'm picking up as well, like a kneel by mouth, because this is like kneel by mouth, like kneel down to tell me the truth. So it's like I'm just picking it up as a general what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm going cold as well. and I do channel messages. You know, I get cross-watched and I pick up on fucking channeled messages. But this is like kneel before me, like, so it's like a kneel by mouth. That someone works at a place of residency of like afterlife, like the afterlife. But they also probably do that esoterically as well for some, where you deal with the afterlife. But someone might be like losing their mind a little through like listening to a lot, gathering a lot of information and like really trying to calm the mind down. And the mind is like, whoa, I'm just getting psychic downloads and hits, but I'm like fucking... so there could be a Piscean energy that's involved, because we do have Lilith. So you got Lucifer, but like Lilith that is present in through I think that's still going to be going on through August, through water sign, but everybody retrograde and all that kind of stuff, you know. But Lilith and fear is very present in certain signs, definitely Piscean energy. So someone's fearing. There is a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear. Someone's could be like literally losing. There's a win-lose kind of... So we could be going on to court system where someone's fearing that they're going to lose at court and that they're going to lose a child, and it might just be a Scorpio or a Capricorn or anybody, but someone's fearing that they're going to lose. Fear and loathing. Someone's loathing, like, that's more probably why I was picking that up, like loathing, mourning. Morning has spoken like the first morning. Sorry, I just picked up that song, so that might be resonant to somebody. Morning is broken. I think this could be a church as well. I really do. Someone's looking in at a church, and they're standing outside of a church is what I can see, thinking fucking hell, and the tears are flooding. The tears are flowing. Wow, sorry, I can really pick that up. That's the problem of being empathic. God, dear. Oh, man, I'm going cold. I really do apologise. Sorry, I can just really see people standing outside of a church and can't speak. Sorry. Sorry, Sag. That's not for everybody, but some people I'm picking up, they're all gathering outside the church with a cigarette and something, and I can see people like for a start I had a vision of someone standing looking in a glass window, like in the church, looking at the flowers and looking in at somebody that is passed. That's gone now. It's gone. Sorry, it's gone. I think I can hear that. I'm sorry you're gone. I'm sorry that you're gone. This is only for a few people, Sag. I'm so sorry that you've gone. I didn't mean it. Can't forget it. It's just the simple thing I'm going through. Ba ba da ba. So don't forget it. It's just the simple phase I'm going through. Not alone, no, just because. I can hear that song, just because. 10cc, right? Can't forget it, it's just a simple phase I'm going through. Yeah, 10cc, right? Tennessee whiskey. Somebody could have lost somebody to alcoholism, alcohol. But Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee. Very good song, Tennessee whiskey. I forget the name of the artist, but very good country singer. Tennessee, someone lives in Tennessee. And it could have been whiskey. Hennessy. What am I picking up on Hennessy? Hennesseed. Hemp seed also. Hemp seed, using it for an addiction of something. They might have lost somebody to, and they're using CBD oil, oil. Because I'm picking this up as also like an oil, like oil. Oil. Could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo energy here. Oil. Oil and water. Oil and water. Which is Sagittarius energy. It's like oil and water. So I'm picking that up as mixing cocktails. I'm hoping someone's not dabbling in the arts, but, you know, who knows what this devil does, right, to anybody. It's just a simple phase I'm going through. Someone's just going through something. Somebody literally probably has lost somebody. I think there's still things to do with the will and things to do with the family heritage that are going to be sorted out maybe, and it has to go through the court system of separating and dividing assets. Some of this might just be to do with like assets to do with child support and all that kind of thing, but I'm really picking that up a lot to do with like the loss of someone, and this would be them trying to speak to you, you know, because this is like my most important card in this deck altogether, communication. You know, it's when we listen to the sign of Christ, but the sign of Christ was like 6, right? Well, when you look at numerology, but when you look at the sign of like God and whatnot, it's 8, right? Universal energy of 8, but it's different on different parts of things. I don't know why I'm picking that up. 8 is obviously when we listen to messages, and this is someone that's trying to give you a message. And it might be a child that's actually trying to give you a message, or this person. I don't know if I'm going to have to stick with that story. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stick with that story. Sorry, but that's the Scorpio reading that's just ended. Just ended. Wow, that is so strange. The Scorpio that's just ended. And that's the Scorpio reading, and that's my like editing software. And it's just finished rendering. But ended. It's just ended. Sorry, sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me with these because I do channel messages. I am a spirit channeler, and I don't go with the cards. I just feel them and hear stuff, you know. But if you want a personal reading, it is in the description through my email address. Send me an email. I can set you up a reading, and it will be completely different to you, and it will be personalised to you, you know, to you. But anyway, so this will be over on Patreon, or it will be on Vimeo. If you want to just watch the rest of it, I'll do some more cards, clarify them, try to get the story, try to channel a bit more if I can. But if not, Patreon is a great option for everybody. You can watch what you like, and you can have as many, just watch everything. There's no tiers, it's just tier 1. You get access to everything. Somebody asked me to put some videos up of when I used to teach and all that kind of stuff, so I'm going to put some more of those over there that you will have access to, hopefully soon. But Patreon gives you a chance to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, the Twin versus Twin, all that kind of stuff that I do, separating changing lanes, all that. That will be there as we nearly finish, hopefully, the rest of the signs, but I'm nearly there. But that will be Patreon or Vimeo, but monthly Vimeo, okay? Or if you want a personal reading, the link is in the description, and we'll see what the rest of this is, Sagittarius. But if you have lost someone, I really do apologise. But I'll try and relate this to work, money, and love, and everything, and we'll see. But people, they sometimes blame, or they don't watch the rest of the reading, and you don't know what that is, and that's fair and just if you want to leave comments and stuff. But if you're not going to watch the rest of the reading, then you're not going to know what the rest of the story is about, okay? So I try to give you every variable that I can, and then we go from there, okay? All right, guys, I hope to see you over on the flip side. Peace.